And it's recording. Welcome everybody. It's Wednesday. It's gonna be a great fucking video. I can't wait. And yeah, so let's go straight into the video. And I'm just gonna talk about something I've been learning. I'm always talking about something I'm learning, and I'm pretty sure that's just gonna be the theme of my YouTube channel. What I learned, revelations, setbacks, and little wins or big wins, things like that. But so I'm talking about something pretty key and something that I've literally been studying for months, but have failed to see the correlation or distinction in how it directly dominoes every single other aspect of my life. And I'm going to share some things I learned from Bryan, some things I learned from Doughty, and some things I just realized with myself. So here it goes, man. I'm really excited about this video, and it's in regards to identity and how that trickles down to every single aspect of yourself. And a quick little announcement. It's not an announcement, just something I choose to do today, starting now, with a new identity that I chose out for myself. But so I was watching a lecture on modern success. If you're not on it, you're crazy, jump on it. But it was on modern success. It was lecture 61, and it was titled "How to Make Lasting Change" or "How to Make Forever Lasting Change," something like that. And in there, Bryan covered one of the topics, which was identity and the 6 levels of change. He got this from a book. I'm not sure. I didn't look into it. And he gave 2 models, his model and the book's model. I'm not going to cover his model because join the program. It's great. I don't want to give too much from his program. But what I got from it was fucking amazing. So the 6 steps to change were, what the fuck was it? It was an environment, behavior, capabilities, beliefs and values, identity, and your purpose, your mission purpose, your higher self, something spiritual like that. And it's weird because this goes back to what I've also been studying with Doughty. I signed up for a shift experience program, and I don't want to give too much for free, but it's some great shit, and it's pretty much identifying the story you're telling yourself, the story you're telling yourself that you are. If that was a proper sentence, like who are you affirming yourself to be every single day, and how do you view yourself? What's your self-image? Who is your identity? And pretty much that's what Aaron's been teaching. Finding out your current story, who you are right now, and what your story that you would rather have and prefer. It's all over the place, I know, but it's gonna piece together. So I've been studying Aaron, I've been studying Bryan, and I had a realization with myself regarding this topic as well. I'm going to jump into that in like 2 minutes. But anyways, there's 6 levels of change. Environment is like your room, where at, with who, things like that. And like it's literally just your environment, the people you surround yourself by. Behavior is what you do, what you say, and capabilities, how capable are you, and beliefs and values, your beliefs and values, of course, what you believe, why you believe in them, and what values you hold, and your identity, which is who you view yourself as, and your purpose, which I am going to cover, because I feel like if you cover your purpose, oh man, you're off to the ceiling. But if you were to fix one level below, so if you want to change your environment and you were to target your behavior, automatically if you change your behavior, your environment's going to change. And if you're to change your identity, I'm just going to go all the way to the bottom. If you viewed yourself as someone that's poor, not that well respected, not that capable, then it's clearly going to put a limit on your capabilities. Your values and beliefs of yourself are going to be really small. Therefore, you're not going to take as big decisions and big risks that you would have if your identity was a little bit better. And your behaviors will be a lot different than if you viewed yourself as a shit. You know, again, you'd be taking a lot less action, maybe a lot less risk, and your environment would probably be pussified. You know, you might live really comfortable, comfy couch. You know, you got your potato chips next to the couch. You know, it's just nice and comfy, nice and comfortable, so you don't change. You know, some shit like that, I don't know. But if your identity is like, nothing can stop my ass, I'm the shit, I'm the man, I'm a king, you know, like, it's gonna trickle down into every single aspect of yourself. If you literally view yourself as the shit, as a, I guess for example, what the fuck would I view myself as a really influential person on social media, you're gonna move about that differently. If I view myself as a #1 real estate agent in my office or in my market or all of LA, I'm gonna move differently. I'm gonna have different systems. I'm gonna be more organized than other agents. I'm gonna speak differently. I'm 100% gonna be more professional. Versus me just viewing myself as the new guy. I just been in the business 6 months. I'm humbled to be here, and it's cool because I've been that guy too. Partially, I don't want to say I am, but part of me is attached to that. But fuck that. No, I'm the fucking number one best fucking agent in my market. All right, let's go into it. But yeah, you start to see how your identity affects everything. That's cool because that's what Aaron's been teaching. Some guy I watched, Qazi online. He talks about that, and I'm starting to see the same message along a bunch of other influencers or people's mentors and coaches online. And Bryan's right. He brought this up. Everyone ultimately teaches the same shit. It's just regurgitated a different way. And I guess what makes the difference in the coach is how they teach, their level of communication, and their own experience with the topic at hand, or some shit like that. I don't know, but I do know. So, where was I? That's funny. Identity. So, if you want to change your behaviors, your environment, your life, and move differently, it started to become very clear that you have to change who you are. And as far as a mission and purpose, I feel like that's something you have to identify within yourself. And Aaron says you have to, one, have the intention to find your purpose within a certain time frame, and it will come to you. He made us do a little exercise, like write down a bunch of things that you think might be your purpose. You write 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 things, however many things, until you have a feeling inside of you that just, like this intuitive feel that tells you it's your purpose. Granted, I wouldn't say I clearly identified my purpose, but for sure, it has to do with speaking. I fucking love public speaking. I'm still new at it, but I love helping people, influencing people, and guiding people ultimately, and guiding myself. Hey, this is all shit I like to do with myself too. So, and it's usually tied to giving back to the world, because if you give back to yourself and you deliver value to yourself, which is the world a reflection of you, you're gonna get that back as well. If that makes any sense. And it's just like you're giving yourself a present if your purpose is to give back. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but typically it is. And ultimately, that's how the economy works, I assume. It's just an exchange of goods. You help me grow, I help you grow. My dad puts this in a good way. My dad's also a great coach mentor. You're either getting charged, or he's like, son, God is either charging you or he's paying you, or some shit like that. And it's true. And again, fundamentally, the same fucking teaching, just a different mouth, a different person. It's all the same shit. Everyone's regurgitating the same shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? It's weird, because I was looking for a fucking magic pill this entire time. And it wasn't until I did a psychoactive substance a few days ago, or last week, that I started to realize that. I was literally looking for a fucking magic pill to this shit, and there's no magic pill. It's just fix your mindset, take the proper action, and get in alignment with your goals and your purpose. And stop being a bitch. Like, let go of insecurities, man, you know? Like, for me, that's big. Like, I have so many, I'm not even going to affirm that, but there are so many insecurities that had held David back in the past. It's fucking bullshit. And I did say I wanted to announce something in the beginning, and I thought about this. I was gonna do a speech on this for Toastmasters. Unfortunately, I didn't make it, but I still plan to do it in 2 weeks. I might record it and post it on YouTube. But I was going to title it Antonio, which is my middle name, David Antonio Chavez. And it's like, fuck. I wrote down my behaviors, my environment, all this stuff, and who I was as David currently. And the story I've been telling myself. And it's like, shit. Like, I can proudly, I wouldn't say I could proudly, but I will say what those things were with no hesitation. But it's like, I can't look at it and say that's who I want to be. It's just like, fuck, why don't I just let go of David entirely as an identity and adopt Antonio? And make Antonio whoever I want. Literally, and I got this idea because at my office, there's so many people named David. There's like 3 other fucking people. And it's like, shit, you know? And some dude's like, I'll call you Antonio. I was like, it felt different. I felt like a new person getting called Antonio. I was like, wait. If I just literally refer to myself as Antonio and paint a picture of Antonio as a completely different individual, I can transform my life. And to me, it makes perfect sense. But it's cool. I hope you guys are getting something from this video. It's mainly revolving around identity and your life purpose. I didn't really cover the life purpose stuff because I'm not that well versed in it, and I'm still identifying my own life purpose. Again, it has to do with social media or influencing people at some level. But I really do hope you guys are getting something from it. And I'm only explaining the things the way I am because I feel like this is going to help someone that's at the same level or similar or slightly below where I am understand what I'm explaining. Because you hear other people that are like up here explain this shit, and it's like, whoa, I don't get it. You know? But I'm literally learning from like 3-4 different sources, literally saying the same shit in a different way. Even my dad says the same shit. It's weird. But I'm gonna leave links to all their YouTube channels, all the people I watch. Aaron, Doughty, Qazi, Bryan, Casella. I'm trying to think of non-real estate people. But for the most part, those are 3. And I know there's some dude named Angel. He has some good shit. And personally, it's been helping me. So watch those guys. If you want to really learn, watch those guys. But I guess my personal channel is just more like, how is David doing? How is he growing? And how can he articulate this lesson that he's learned to help me better understand it so I can apply it in my own life, or something like that. But yeah, I hope you guys fucking got value from this video. I'm fucking stoked. I'm gonna refer to myself as Antonio. I forget, but I still need to identify who Antonio is. But I just wanted to do that. Fucking identity is key. If you want to change your fucking life, you must change your fucking identity. It's a fact. It's the root. And if you really want to get a little below that and identify what you were put on this planet to do, and ask the universe, what the fuck was I put on this planet to do? What do you want me to do? What am I put on this planet to do? Or ask God to do? Or ask God that, what was I put on this planet to do? Then, oh my God, you already covered identity and everything else, and now you're moving with a different fire. I wouldn't know from personal experience, but hey, as I'm speaking, I feel like this is honestly my passion. I don't know why I'm denying it. I love YouTube. I love talking. I love speaking. What the fuck? Why am I lying to myself? Fuck that. Antonio fucking Chavez. David Antonio Chavez is a fucking baller ass bitch. God, not a bitch, but fuck. I'm a badass motherfucker, dude. I really am. I'm a badass motherfucker, but... And I'm not bragging. I'm just praising myself. And actually, next week's video on Sunday or Wednesday is going to be on praise and criticism on self. Because that's also another realization I had on a psychoactive substance that I'm not going to disclose, at least right now. But it's going to be a great video. I actually can't wait for that video. But I felt like the identity thing is really key. And get something from this video, leave a comment, a like, subscribe to the channel. If you're on Instagram, you can heart the video, you can comment. I don't know if you could follow my page and share my video. share my video, man. That'd be sweet. But yeah, I'll see you guys Sunday. Friday, expect a video, if not Saturday, on my DAC Realty YouTube channel. I think it's just titled DAC. It's going to be great. It's either going to be an interview with my broker, has yet to been confirmed, or it's just going to be me sharing something about the real estate job journey. I might just explain what I do. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. But it's going to be awesome. And I want to make some videos for you guys, the consumers, the clients, people that are interested in buying a house, selling a house, getting a loan, title, things like that. Expect videos like that in about 2 weeks, because I know some of you guys actually are concerned about or curious about how this shit works. So can't wait. I'm stoked. 15-minute video. Energy is good. I stopped and paused and thought a lot in this video, but I want to be as raw as shit, and I don't want to filter myself at all, and I really don't care. Like, fuck. You know, like, this is exactly what the new generation, I don't want to say should be, but probably should be doing, because we're literally the future, man. We can change the fucking planet, and it's amazing, and we have this fucking phenomenal platform that allows us to do that. So enjoy. See you guys Wednesday, Sunday, and Friday. The order was improper, but see you on those days. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful day, and I'll see you then.